Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Yes. Still in the multiverse. Bang! Greatest show in the daggone multiverse. We have a great show for you. Bang! Today. All right, don't worry, guys. It's me. I know. I'm not looking homeless. It's my biannual shaving. Like shearing the sheep. Happens twice a year. All right, so here we are. All right, so let's get to the stories, though, because we have a good one. Bang! Oh, yeah, we got some shit to talk about today. NYDIG. Okay, so they're going to bring Bitcoin to 650 U.S. banks. Bang! Here come the big dogs. What did I tell you? Here comes the infrastructure. Here comes the regulated infrastructure we need. I hope you guys all watched that hearing that I tweeted today. Good shit, huh? Pretty much telling you all the shit I've been telling you for the past 3 years. But at least they're telling it to politicians now. It's not just me telling it to a bunch of people on YouTube, so nice. But yeah, it looks like we're, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. A couple of haters, but still, people are more interested. All right, and then a Mexican billionaire, well, he said his bank is going to offer Bitcoin, so bang! And then here's the big one. Look, George Soros, the master of masters. The master, George Soros? Yes. Soros Fund is said to be trading Bitcoin. Bang! Wow, my gosh. All right, we're going to get there when we'll yap when we get there. Look, then we're going to do shout out to Daily Summary as per usual. So let's begin how we begin with a bang. Oh my gosh, guys. George Soros Fund is here. That means more than... All right, we'll yap about that when we get there. Oh, yeah. We're going to give that the appropriate level of yap. Yes, the appropriate portion it deserves. It deserves a liberal portion. A liberal portion. All right, guys, settle down. Let's refresh and look at the numbers. All right, Bitcoin, $35,023. And when I left yesterday, we were at $36,024. So I guess that is exactly $1,100 down, isn't it? Let me look. Yeah, $1,100 down. All right. Let's look at the top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are, the usual daggone band of miscreants. Daggone band of usual suspects. See who they are. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano, Dogecoin, XRP, USD Coin, Polkadot, and Uniswap. All right, let's look at market moves of the day. Look, you know what they are. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Literally single digits up, single digits down. No one's gone double digits yet. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. All right, 2 single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Literally, there was no one there in double digits. All right, so let's go. Let's see who lost money today. You see anything in here, like, go get it because, bang, it's on sale. Let's see what we got. Bang. Single digits down. All right. Top 10 losers. Internet Computer, Quant, Cello, Filecoin, Dogecoin, Bitcoin SV, Theta Fund, Nano, Theta, and bang, Bitcoin. Let's see who made money today. All right, just a couple little gainers here. All right, top 10 gainers. Telcoin, UMA, Swissborg, Terra, Stacks, Maker, Bitcoin Gold, Compound, Waves, and Decentraland. All right, let's see what the total market cap is. All right. Total market cap is $1.447 trillion. And when I left yesterday, we were at $1.460 trillion. So we've gone down $0.013 trillion. All right, let's see what the 24-hour volume is. All right. 24-hour volume is $89 billion even. When after yesterday, we're at $93.7 billion. So we've gone down $13.7 billion. All right, let's get to the stories. Let's get to some daggone. Bang! NCI partners with NYDIG to unlock Bitcoin to 650 U.S. banks and credit unions. Bang! So look, we read this. We read about. Well, sorry, we didn't read this, but earlier this week. Hold on, let me find it. Earlier this week, we read about NYDIG bringing the shit to the banks, right? Bringing Bitcoin. Here it is. NYDIG and Q2 bringing Bitcoin to 18 million U.S. bank users. Well, this is a different company that NYDIG is doing this with, bringing it to the banks. So it looks like NYDIG seems to be positioning itself to be the gateway for banks to offer Bitcoin to their clients. That seems what they're positioning, because we read about it on June 25th. I read to you that NYDIG, and it was called Q2, offered Bitcoin for 18 million U.S. banks. And today, it's NYDIG. Wait, and they're doing it with a company called, NCR Partners. NCR Partners. I got to write that down. NCR Partners. Oops. So, and this is for 650 U.S. banks and credit unions. So, wow. I mean, NYDIG is positioning themselves to be the provider of services so that banks can offer the services to their clients, right? You guys get it, right? The banks can use NYDIG to offer Bitcoin to their regular retailers like you and I, or, or institutions, whatever, anyone, whatever, whoever you want to offer to. So, wow, NYDIG. And, NYDIG, we've been following them here a little bit over the years since this channel started. They got their New York license back in 2019. We read about that. Last year they got their what the name of that thing? SOC 1 and SOC 2 certifications, right? SOC 1, SOC 2 certifications. We didn't really talk about them. I didn't harp on them or anything because whatever. I don't know why not. Just because it's not really crypto. I mean it's crypto, but it's not them getting their license. Okay, well, good for them, right? But now them getting their license, and now we see what they're doing with this license. They're bringing Bitcoin to our banksters. Bye! Here in America. Okay, well, now we talk about NYDIG. And so this is the second time in a week. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is it. This is what we're talking about. Having crypto and everything right in your bank account, right? Nice and safe, regulated, insured, safe. If you're a Bitcoin maximalist, but it's about peer-to-peer and it's about getting away from the banks, well, you go get away from the banks, buddy. You do that. I want my shit in the bank, insured. But I want to be my own bank, Shomari. Well, you can be, brother. You can be. Go take your fucking paycheck, go cash it, and take that money and put it under your fucking mattress. Okay? Put it under your fucking bed. There, you're your own bank. You didn't need a fancy blockchain to do that. Yuck. Moron. Look, I'm not trying to be my own bank. I'm trying to bring my investments into the regulated banking world, so I feel safe. So I know my money's safe and sound and insured in proper custody. All right, you go do all that your own banking thing. I want to be my own bank. Well, you can be. You can be. Go fucking empty your bank account right now. Put all the money under your bed. There you are. You're your own bank. Bank of Johnny. Johnny! There you go, Johnny. Now you're your own bank. I don't want to be my own bank. I want what's known as customer service. Motherfucker. Convenience. Customer service. And, well, it looks like NYDIG is going to bring us just that. Well, they're not going to bring us the service. They're going to bring the service, the Bitcoin service, to the banks. And then the banks are going to offer it to us. But now, obviously, this is just Bitcoin right here. So let's not start patting ourselves on the backs and pulling our peckers too quickly. This doesn't mean your VeChain and your Stellars and your Pundieks are going to be able to be stored safely yet. But, well, it starts somewhere. It has to start somewhere. And so this is some great stuff, All right, let's check it out, guys. You guys ready? Let's do this thing. Look. A landmark deal between enterprise payments giant NCR and digital asset company NYDIG will allow over 650 banks and credit unions within the United States to directly offer customers exposure to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Bang! Look, direct exposure to directly offer customers. Bang! There we go. Hi, soccer mom and dad. We've got this great little fund right here. Would you like to come in? We'd like to talk to you about it. We believe it's a great investment opportunity for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when a bankster talks to a soccer mom or dad like that, yeah, they'll listen, right? They're not going to listen to their little Johnny with the green hair and the nose ring. Hey, Mom, you got to get some Bitcoin. But they'll fucking listen to Mr. Smith at the local Fidelity branch. You daggone right they will. With the shiny brochure. Oh, yeah. You know how they do it, right? They always got the shiny brochure. Yes. This investment portfolio. Why don't you take a look, mister? Why don't you take a look, sir? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to get you all in the kill zone. And they're going to let her rip. Bang! So, the new partnership will allow... I can't wait. The new partnership will allow NCR partner banks to directly sell Bitcoin to customers using an application developed by NCR. By doing so, banks can generate revenue from transaction fees and other investment offerings, while at the same time retaining their customers and cash flow that would usually go to the cryptocurrency exchanges. Right. All right, so they're making the money instead of Coinbase, right? I told you that. What have I been telling you guys that, like, you know, these banksters want to collect the fees themselves. Anyway, we'll get into that shit later. Well, another day, not today, but I mean, I've said it before, but yeah. If I'm Bank of America, I'm JP Morgan, wow, soccer mom and dad, I already have them all as customers. Oh, you want crypto soccer mom? All right, well, here. All right, I collect the fucking fees. If I don't offer it, then she runs off to Coinbase and Coinbase makes the money. Fuck that. I'm going to give it to her. What do you want, miss? Miss Smith? Oh, you want some crypto? Here. Just pay me my fees. Here's your crypto. And you know you can trust me, don't you? I'm a 150-year-old bank. Yes. Not like those miscreants at Coinbase. We don't know who they are. You know what I mean? It's the trust. It's the trust. Soccer mom and dad trust that. When Bank of America says yes, or JP Morgan or Charles Schwab says yes, we've got a new offering for you. It lends legitimacy. Wow. You know what I'm saying? It's legitimate, right? No one knows about this fucking Coinbase thing. What's that Coinbase little fuck? I don't know about all that. Oh, Wells Fargo? I can buy Bitcoin? Sure. Right? They don't hesitate. There's no hesitation. There's, Oh, well, Wells Fargo says it's okay then, right? Obviously, they're regulated. They're a proper big bank here in America. If it's good, then it's good. I mean, if they offer it, then it's good, right? You see what I'm saying? And bang! This is going to bring us what we need. A little bit of what we need. Not everything. So this isn't regulatory clarity or anything, but it's going to bring us soccer mom and dad. So let's check it out. So NCR, formerly known as National Cash Register, is a publicly traded company that deals with digital banking applications and point-of-sales machine for retailers. The company's payments business generated up to $6 billion in revenue last year. Bang! And will likely see a significant boost by tapping into the growing investor appetite for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Daggone right. The growing what? The appetite. Bang! For Bitcoin and crypto. So, in an exclusive Forbes report, the NCR's president of banking, Douglas Brown, noted that dozens of the company's banking and retail partners wanted the capability. So, you understand, these guys do back-end work for the banks, right? These guys are back-end guys, right? The bankster is the one that the customer will see. Like, you and I, we're going to deal with our bankster, hi, Mr. Clarke, when I walk into the bank. But the back end is run by this. This is where the back end comes from. And so what he's saying is that dozens of the company's banking and retail partners wanted the capability of offering Bitcoin to customers without worrying about the lack of regulatory clarity on how banks should custody it. So, bang, it makes it easy. First of all, Bitcoin's regulated here as a commodity. I hope you guys all watched that hearing today. I mean, like I said, they say a lot of the stuff I've already been telling you, but you're hearing it from the Mostas. Like, they're telling it to you in a professional, proper way, not like me with, shit, fuck, damn, and bang, and look, and all this talk, but they tell you it the proper way. And right, it's nice and easy. The customers, they want to offer it, but they don't want to go through all the, how do I custody it? Where do I custody it? Nah. It's all right here, one-stop shop. And that's the one we read not the one we read, but it's just like the one we read the other day, where it's the same thing. They're offering a one-stop shop for these guys. You're a hedge fund, you want in. It's kind of like imagine Coinbase. How we go on Coinbase, and Coinbase, you can custody your stuff with Coinbase and everything. And we don't have to do anything, right? Well, that's like this, except this is for Mostas, for hedge funds. A hedge fund will be able to go to his local bank, her local bank, and just say, hey, I want into Bitcoin. And it'll be like a Coinbase account for them. Their shit will be custodied right there. They'll be able to buy or sell for their clients because this is a regulated environment. Yeah. All right. Oh, and then here it is. Actually, it says it. It says it right here. By partnering with NYDIG as a custodian, banks can offer Bitcoin to customers without having to store it themselves. Right. So if I'm Wells Fargo, I'm Bank of America, Charles Schwab, whatever, I want to be able to offer my clients the ability to buy and sell Bitcoin. Great, I can offer that, and the custody solution is already just there for me. Right? I don't have to hire my own. Well, I don't have to go around digging around for another custodian or something like this. So they don't have to store it themselves. Stone Ridge co-founder Yan Xiao added, a lot of these banks have seen that one of the biggest outflows from their depositors moving money from the bank to exchanges like Coinbase. And so that's part of why banks are so excited to have the capability for themselves and for their consumers. Exactly. I mean, how do we get money? I mean, I do the same thing. My money goes to Coinbase, then I buy my shit. Well, and then I put it on a ledger, right, or whatever. But the bankster makes money if, I could just buy my Bitcoin right from him and just hold my stuff right there, right? Banks will only provide a customer-facing product, while NYDIG sources the underlying Bitcoin from OTC desks and sells it to the customers at a slightly higher price. So when you buy it from your bank, it's probably going to be cost you a little bit more than it would on Coinbase because all those, everyone's got to make their little piece, their little fees in the middle, right? But by paying those fees, your shit's safe and insured, and with a federally regulated entity, it's probably worth the extra $100 they're going to charge you to get the Bitcoin, right? The banks will also determine their fees on the trade, with NYDIG also pledging to hold in safe custody every dollar of client Bitcoin. Bang! So each bank is going to be able to charge what they want. So that's when the consumer will be going from bank to bank. Well, I want to have a Bitcoin account. How much does Bank of America charge for the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin account that I hold it in? How much does Wells Fargo charge? How much does JP Morgan? So they'll do their shopping, but they'll all be on regulated banks. We're in regulated banks. And just a beautiful thing, guys. So look, NYDIG is a crypto-focused arm of $10 billion asset manager, Stone Ridge. The subsidiary already boasts $6 billion worth of digital assets under management and has been at the heart of recent moves to bring Bitcoin to the mainstream U.S. financial system. Bang! Earlier this week, the company partnered with another payment giant, Fiserv, to enable Bitcoin purchases directly from bank accounts. Anyways, look, bang! There you go. There we go. So, coming to 650 banks. Wow. I'm assuming this is up to. I'm sure not every single one of these guys' banks want to do it. But the guy said that he's getting, just like we said, customer demand. Oh, so here it is. Douglas Brown, he said that dozens are asking for it for now. Dozens are asking. And obviously that's going to grow. No bankster wants to be left behind. Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, no one wants to be left behind. And so, great. Here it is. And what's beautiful about this is that it's not NYDIG selling the crypto. It's the banksters selling the crypto. So, well, soccer mom and dad are comfortable with their local bankster, right? They know him. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, man, I'm looking for another mortgage. All right, let's sit out. They know each other, right? I know a couple of my banksters right here. I actually go into the branch and do my banking sometimes, right? And, you like to talk to a human, right, sometimes. And, yeah, man, this is great stuff. And like I said, when soccer mom and dad, soccer mom and dad being told, hey, man, go to Coinbase, cut and paste this, cut and paste that, upload this, upload that, to these people you never heard of, it's a little funky. Yeah, but when soccer mom's local bankster is like, hey, Sharon, who knows her by name, right? He works at Wells Fargo. He works at Bank of America. He works at TD Bank. He was like, hey, Sharon, how you doing? Hey, we got this new Bitcoin thing. Oh, I heard about Bitcoin. Oh, let me show you all about it. See what I'm saying? She'll listen. Not only does she know the guy, but it's a trusted brand name that she's getting it from, right? Coinbase, Binance, no one knows those names. People like you and I know those names. But you go ask your average soccer dad, yeah, what do you think about Coinbase? He'd be like, what the fuck is that? He didn't even know what that is. And so, like if you say, hey, what do you think about buying Bitcoin off of Coinbase? He'd be like, I don't even know what that is. What do you think about buying Bitcoin out of Bank of America? Right? He'll be like, oh, they offer Bitcoin? Sure, I'd do that, right? Like, no problem. All right, let's move on. I'm harping. I'm so happy about that. So this is amazing. NYDIG, so that's what they're doing. They're doing the back end. They're offering back end services for all these banksters to offer so far Bitcoin, but it's going to expand into other cryptos. All right. And that's what we've been talking about. That's what we need. A soccer mom and dad will buy this up, no problem. All right, let's move on because I'll keep talking about that. Let's get out of here quickly before he starts talking again. All right, guys, we escaped in one piece. Don't worry. All right, let's check this guy out. Bang, Mexican billionaires. We're going to talk about a few billionaires. We're going to talk about this guy, and then we're going to talk about the master of masters, Mr. George Soros. Look. first, let's talk about this miscreant here. This miscreant billionaire from Mexico. So, Mexican billionaire reveals plans for his bank to adopt crypto. So, and I read this because it's only one bank, it's only one dude, but it's the setting of the trend. It's the trend I've been showing you. Ever since last year when the OCC here in America unleashed our banksters to at least custody crypto, well, now banks are just doing all sorts of stuff with crypto all around the world. Right? Remember that. Remember, I mean, if you're new here, you don't remember, but all you guys who've been here with me, yeah, we never talked about banksters here, did we? I mean, I always told you one day there'd be a tsunami and all that. Oh, yes. But we didn't actually have stories, well, like shit like this. Like, we never had stories about, bang, bank's going to offer crypto one day, right? I told you it would happen, but now it's finally fucking happening, right? Like, now we're getting to where what might have seemed like fantasy when I first started this channel 3 years ago, well, the reality is fucking here now, isn't it? Things are a little different now, aren't they? Back in 2018 when I started this fuckstick thing, JP Morgan and Charles Schwab and them were saying, Bitcoin was a Ponzi scheme, scam artist, rat poison. Wow, well, things have fucking changed now, aren't they? JP Morgan, what do they got? What do they got? JP Morgan's got a trading desk. Schwab's got a trading desk now. I think Schwab is going to even go into Ethereum, aren't they? Didn't we read that a couple weeks ago? See what I'm saying? Things fucking change. Things fucking change. I mean, obviously, as a market master, you know, I could see that was going to happen, but it's fun to watch it happen, and it's fun. It's beautiful to see it. What we've been talking about for these past years, holy shit, years, is finally coming true. This is it. This is what I've been talking about. The legitimization, the professionalization of this cryptocurrency space. Yeah, it's going to be just as safe and good and lovely as the stock market. Just as safe and lovely and good. All right? Soccer mom and dad are going to press one button. They're going to be happy. They're not going to get rug pulled. Oh, yeah, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Don't worry. Like I said, we got to gentrify this fucking shithole called crypto land. Crypto land is like the crack, you know, that part of town where you know you just don't leave your car. You know what I mean? You just don't leave your car in that part of town. You know what I'm saying? That's what crypto's like. It's a place, you know, it's for the brave. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You don't go to that part of town. But now it's starting to get gentrified. Now it's starting to get nice. Now it's starting to get professionalized, regulated. Let's talk like adults. Now it's getting regulated. Soccer mom and dad can feel safe. So now we got the suburbs moving in. Oh, yeah. Building up our property values. Oh, yeah. In other words, getting our coins to rise in value. This place is getting cleaned up. And I know if you're new here, you know, you've got this, and you might be one of these sort of Bitcoin or crypto maximalist type folks. Well, look, man, that's not what this channel's about. This channel's about reality. Okay, this channel's about reality. I don't give a fuck about decentralization. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Whether I press a video on YouTube that's decentralized or I press it on DLive, which is decentralized, I don't care. As long as the video plays when I press the button, that's all that matters to me. And like I said, I don't care about decentralization. I don't care about any of this crap. What I do care about is that these are revenue-generating companies that are in this space. And I can tell you what, these banksters, these mega boys, they are not going to just let a whole industry like this. They're not just going to leave an industry like this alone. They want in. They want in, and they want in big time. And like I used to tell you guys around here, that's the beauty of this channel. That's the beauty of us being here. We got here early. Right? We got here early. And so we're in first. Like I told you, what usually happens in the markets? Well, usually the insiders. They buy all the Facebook shares. They buy the Microsoft shares. They buy the Uber shares. Yeah, and then they IPO it to you, to us. Our brother 007, he showed us the official SEC filing of Facebook. Those insiders bought their Facebook shares at 0.0000006 cents. And then they IPO'd it to us for $32. Wow. In this market, the beauty of crypto, things are a little different this time. Things are a little different this time. I like to call the crypto market sort of what I like to call a reverse IPO, right? We, the regular people, you, the worker bee, you're the guy who bought it at 0.00000 cents this time. And they're the ones who have to wait. And they're the ones who are going to have to come and buy it, whatever asset it is, at a big markup. They're going to have to pay a real nice premium, a real nice premium for those goods, right? And that's the beauty of this market. That's why I always tell people, look, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where you, the regular guy, gets the asset before the rich man does, right? You get the asset and you're IPOing it to them this time. It's not them IPOing to us. Right? That's the beauty of this space. That's why that's the beauty of that. The regular guy got to get the asset first. Right? And I mean, they are smart money. And so when they get here, you better have what they want, which is revenue generating product. You better have a cryptocurrency warehouse built big, bang, built strong, bang, and filled with actual companies that actually make money. Not just some fucking weird little fancy thing that you think is cute or like or something. It has to make money and it has to be viable into the future for you to really kill it. But if you have that, if you've been following this channel, which is all we talk about around these parts, you're going to be fucking rich. Fucking rich. And here it is. Here they come. Right? They need the infrastructure. Well, why are they coming at Shomari? What's taking so long? Fucking settle down, brother. Settle down. You daggone miscreant. Settle down. The reason they can't come here yet because they don't have regulations yet. They want it. Look at every single story I read you. I bet you this CEO of this Mexican bank I'm about to read to you right. I haven't even read the story yet. But it's just a bankster offering crypto, so I just was like, oh, okay, I'm going to read it. But I bet you this fuckstick's going to tell us the same thing. Well, I'm offering it because my customers demand it. Yeah, I mean, they're not stupid. My customers want it. I'm going to make money off it, of course. Of course. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening in the world. So, that's why this is the time. Accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Build your cryptocurrency warehouse big, strong, and with revenue-generating product. Because as you can see, the infrastructure is being built. And one day, these boys are going to finally get to come. Look at the shit we read yesterday. Deutsche Börse. Yeah, that's a regulated exchange. Going to offer 200 cryptos on that thing by the end of the year. Yeah, well, all those German and European hedge fund masters and that, well, now they have an avenue to put their clients' money in. Right? What else did we read yesterday? What was the name of this shit? Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. Fidelity, Standard Chartered in this TPICAD thing. Bang! Bitcoin trading. Yeah, well, in Europe. In the UK. Yeah. That's regulated. That's regulated. That's big dog stuff. That's big dog. Remember I told you, anytime you hear me say the word regulated, that should trigger you like a trigger. That should say, big dog money. That means big dog money can come get it. I've told you 1,000,000 times. I've told you this 1,000,000 times. When are they coming, Shomari? When are they going to come buy the crypto? They can't. They're not allowed to put their clients' money on BitMEX. They're not allowed to put their clients' money on Bitstamp. They're not allowed to Binance. They're not allowed to do that. Those are unregulated, crazy stuff right there. They're not allowed to do that, right? I'll tell you, I won't be surprised if soon we won't be allowed to do that. Well, we're not allowed to do Binance anyways here in America anymore. Actually, over there in Canada either. And so, you're not, and that's your own money. You're definitely not allowed to put your clients' money into shit like that, onto exchanges like that. You're not allowed to do that. And so that's why when I say the word regulated exchanges and then I give you a bang, that means you should be happy. Regulated means big money can come play. And like we've read, they want to play. They want to play. They just can't yet. All right, let's see what this billionaire Mexican banker is talking about here. Look, here's a billionaire Mexican's talking about. Oh, yeah, and look at this. His bank, right? I like that in some countries, right? Right? Like it's just a dude who owns the bank. Like here in America, it's all corporate, right? Bank of America, JP Morgan and that. But you go to the smaller countries, yeah, it's just some rich fucker who owns a bank, right? All right, anyways. Here, I believe our banks are called chartered banks, right? And these ones are private. Anyway, whatever, man. I'm not a banking master. All right, guys. So, look. Mexico's third richest person. Oh, fuck. He's the third richest guy in all of Mexico? Oh, he's got to be some fucking cartel member. How's he all rich like that? All right. Mexico's third richest person has revealed that he's a supporter of Bitcoin and that his bank is working on plans to support the flagship crypto asset. Bang! Ricardo Salinas Pliego, the billionaire owner of Grupo Salinas, which owns a myriad of different companies, said in a tweet that his bank, Banco Azteca, is looking to be the first in Mexico. Bang! To support BTC. Bang! Yes, Azteca. Banco Azteca. That's how you're going to do it. You want to be first. And while you know a guy like this, obviously, when you're in Mexico, when you're running around with those rough boys down there and you're the third richest man, well, you have a lot of pull. In other words, paying off a politician here or there to make sure that regulations go your way so this Bitcoin thing works, that's not hard. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about the third world countries. You know, a little bit of money, you can get shit happening for yourselves, right? All right? Right, like here in America, you can't pay off. You can't pay off a couple Congress people and it'll pass. No. It doesn't work like that, right? It has to go through committee, through the debates and all this and all that. But you just pay the right people in some of these third world countries. Look, baby, we got you. You're good, right? Things are a little more loose in these third world countries, so. Actually, Mexico's not really third world. I'll call it second world country. All right, guys. So Salinas' statement comes in response to fellow billionaire and Bitcoin bull Michael Saylor, who retweeted a video posted by Morgan Creek Digital co-founder Anthony Pompliano, showing the Mexican business magnate criticizing fiat currency and giving a shout-out to Bitcoin. Oh, so these guys, see how they're all homies. Look at that, right? This guy, Salinas, yeah, he's a homie of Michael Saylor and Anthony Pompliano, right? They're retweeting some shit each other said to each other on a drunken night. All right, look at it. It says, what did it say? He retweeted a video while the guy was talking about fiat, how it sucked. That's how it is, man. It's a small world at the top up there. That's why they're called the 1%. There's only 1% of them. The 99 are the rest of us. Anyways. Look, so Salinas, whose net worth is estimated to be $15.9 billion by Forbes, also replies to another tweet from Saylor, agreeing with his comments about Bitcoin as a tool for wealth preservation. Okay, so here's the answer. He says, that's totally right. Bitcoin is the new gold, but much more portable. Transporting Bitcoin is so much easier than having gold bars in your pocket. And I know that I'm going to be attacked by gold lovers. So that's the bankster. He just said that. I'm going to be attacked by gold lovers. Salinas' statements are not necessarily out of the blue. In November, he tweeted that he had 10% of his liquid portfolio invested in Bitcoin. Oh, this guy's already into the Bitcoin, his own personal wealth. The Mexican business mogul has not revealed any further details on Banco Azteca's plans to adopt Bitcoin. At the time of writing, Bitcoin's 34,000. All right, but anyways, he wants to do it, so bang! And you see how these guys are? Look, they're tweeting about each other. Right? Saylor's tweeting about him. Oh, this is my dog. He's talking about crypto. That's the 1% life, man. These guys, they all know each other, but bang! There it is. There it is. A Mexican billionaire's bank to offer crypto, well, Bitcoin, and I'm sure other crypto later. And there again, just another example of, and that's what we've been talking about. Well, something I've sort of mentioned and brought up, is that, we hear so much stuff coming out of Europe all the time. Like, what about other places, right? What about other places? I mean, Europe's really the one pumping out the ETPs and the banking and the stuff. And so this is good to see here in Mexico. We read about the ETP that launched in Brazil last week. Right? I mean, cryptocurrency, it's a global asset, right? You can buy it anywhere, right? It's not regional. It's not like you're buying an American company from American Stock Exchange. It's global, right? You can buy it anywhere. And so that's what we need to see here. Investment vehicles, banking adoption, just like this. So, all right, so let's look at it this way now. This guy, he adopts Bitcoin in his bank. All right, well, soccer moms and dads in Mexico now are going to have a nice, safe bank to just press a button and get their crypto at. See what I'm saying? That's the key. Like, having these banksters do it, like I said to you before, I've said it here a million times, mass adoption is not going to be soccer mom and dad waking up and then tomorrow magically deciding like, I want to go buy my morning coffee with crypto or something. That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. You'd be an idiot to do that, to buy your coffee with your crypto. But are they going to want to invest in crypto? Fucking right they are. All of them are. Now, do they want to invest through Coinbase and Binance, these weird little exchanges, and they hear about, hacks and all this? No. But this, like here, this bank right here, Banco de Azteca, will they do it for that? Through that? Sure they will. They trust that bank. They bank there. Their children bank there. Their mama banks there. Right? Just like the American stuff we just read, right? Soccer mom and dad aren't going to trust, not all of them are going to trust, going to Coinbase and BitMEX and all that weirdness. Plus, why would you want to? It's just garbage. And, well, why do you do it, Shomari? Well, that's different. That's because there's a tsunami. So, but average people, they don't know all that. And so they're not going to want to do all that. But when Bank of America says, hey, here's a Bitcoin account. Hey, here's an Ethereum account. Or Wells Fargo, same thing. Yeah, soccer mom and dad are going to do that. And so that's what we need to see around the world. Our brand name banks offering services for their clients. That's what's going to bring the real mass adoption. Mass adoption is going to be 401k accounts or just even regular, just having a Bitcoin account with your regular bank. Bitcoin IRAs, Bitcoin college savings funds. That's mass adoption. Will 100 million Americans get Bitcoin in their 401k? I guarantee you they are going to do just that. That is going to happen one day. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. In fact, in about 5 years from now, if you don't have Bitcoin in your 401k, it'll just be wrong. Like actually, I don't even think that'll be a thing. Everyone's going to have it in their 401k. I mean, unless you choose not to. But, all right, guys, that's your mass adoption, and that's what we need. That's the tsunami I'm waiting for, real mass adoption. Real mass adoption. Where soccer moms and dads are buying it, selling it, holding it in their retirement savings accounts, all of it. All of it, right? That's mass adoption. Going and buying a fucking pizza slice with crypto, that's mass stupidity. Why would you waste your Bitcoin on look at Bitcoin pizza guy. Yeah, well, you want to be that fucking loser? Look. All right, let's move on. Bang! Oh, here it is. Yes. The master. Look. The master of masters. George Soros Fund Management is said to be trading Bitcoin. Yuck. like I told you, I've been into markets since I was a 10-year-old boy. My mother was a bankster, so I've known about Swift transfers and all that kind of ACH and all that since I was 10 years old. And let me tell you something. My favorite investor in the whole world, and he's the favorite because he's the master of the masters, is this man right here. His name is George Soros. George Soros. He's the master of all master fund managers. He took down the Bank of England himself. Yeah, he fucking beat them out on their own housing market. Yeah, made them raise interest rates. He made himself a cool $60 billion in one day. Yeah, he's the master of masters. Like Jamie Dimon, all those boys, all the CEOs at Charles Schwab and JP Morgan and that, they're all having cocktails at the country club. Yeah, when George Soros walks in, yes, everyone gets quiet. Soros is here. Soros is here. Mr. Soros. Mr. Soros. Ah. He's the master of the masters. He's probably kicked their bank's asses a few times this year. Right? He walks into Jamie Dimon. He goes, hey, Jamie, how you doing? We fucking took you for that $2 billion on those swap contracts out of Nigeria in January, didn't we? Gotcha. Yeah, you're probably laughing at him. Right? Laughing at those fucksticks. That's probably what he does. Teases them. But all the money he made off of them. Look, he's the master. The master of the masters. Okay? The master of all masters. And so, look, when a guy like this comes into cryptocurrency, well, his fund comes into crypto. I think his children actually run the fund now. I'm sure he has input, but I mean, he's not actively managing it anymore. Yelling out orders to the trading desks and shit like that. It's probably his kids now, but it holds the pedigree of Soros. Right? The name Soros. It's the family pedigree name. And, the Soros fund is not the biggest fund in the world, but they're just the most gangster. Wow. Not gangster. That's the way to say it. They're just so smart, right? They just always beat the market. While all you fucksticks are over there looking at that trade over there. Oh, yeah, we're looking over here because we know you guys are going to be here eventually. And eventually, that's what happens, right? That market over there blows up. Everyone runs away over here. And who's sitting there waiting to collect the money? Soros. He's just sitting there. It's called reflexivity. He has a concept called reflexivity. Right? In the markets, they teach you that the markets always come to equilibrium, that the markets are rational. George Soros says, no, they're not. The markets are just people buying and selling to each other. Well, if it's just people buying and selling to each other, well, people are not rational, are they? So you have to sort of trade on the irrationality of the other humans that are participating, the other market participants in this market. Yeah. And it's called reflexivity. Google Soros reflexivity. And so a guy like this, when him and his firm are they're dipping their toes into crypto. Wow. Think about every other guy out there, the hedge fund guys. What are they saying? I heard Soros is into Bitcoin. Soros is in Bitcoin? Well, we got to get in. We got to get in. Soros is in there. Something's going on. We got to get in. Like, that's how, when Soros is into something, everyone, all the other guys are, oh my gosh, he's in. All right, we got to get in. We got to get in. Right? He brings us not really the sort of soccer mom and dad type of, what do you call that? Legitimacy. He brings it for the masters, right? Soccer mom and dad don't know about George Soros fund, so they don't care that this guy is trading Bitcoin. Yeah, but all the masters do. And when Soros is doing it, right, it sends a signal to the masters. Whoa. Soros is in. Let's get in. Right? All right. So bang, 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 baby. I mean, George Soros getting in. Fuck, I mean. No, that's the best advertisement you could have in the world. Right? Because he lives in the fund manager world. And like I said, he's the master of the masters. He's the top dog. He's the head. And, yeah. So, all right. So let's read. What? What is this? Hold on. The approval to trade the leading cryptocurrency was given by CIO Don Fitzpatrick, according to the report. Soros Fund Management has cleared its traders to actively trade Bitcoin, the Street reported, citing 2 people with knowledge of the matter. The approval to trade the leading cryptocurrency was given by CIO Don Fitzpatrick. Oh, hold on. So that's the end of the story? Hold on. I mean, the story is big enough that that's all that's really necessary. Just Soros is in. But let's take a look at the report. Oh, that's a bummer. Hold on. So that's it. All right. So, breaking news. I mean, that's how big it is. George Soros, like, look at this. They make it look like a CNN thing. Breaking news. George Soros is in. That's how huge it is. Obviously, I'm going to have to report about this tomorrow to you or the next day. I thought this was a whole story. I didn't read the story because all I saw was what I need to see. Soros Fund trading Bitcoin. That's worthy of talking to you about it. I'm sorry, guys. I thought there was a whole article. Don't worry. We'll get to it, though. But I can assure you that, as it says right here, they've cleared their traders to start actively trading Bitcoin. So, you know how a hedge fund works is, they have what's called trading desks, right? And so you might have a futures trading desk, a swaps trading desk, an options trading desk, stocks, bonds, Forex. Well, Soros was a major Forex master. That's how I know him, because I'm a Forex trader, and so he's the ultimate at that. And so now that they've allowed, so what they're saying is they've cleared their traders to start trading Bitcoin if they want to. And so bang, 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 bang. Amazing news. All right. So, but let's move on then. All right. Here's the miscreants. All right. So here's a link to the, I tweeted this. I'll retweet it tonight. This was such an amazing hearing because it was all about crypto. Usually when I put these hearings up on here, it's financial stuff. So, but there's a little crypto in it. This was actually all about crypto, and so these are what the experts are hearing, are talking about. That's why you should listen to hearings, because these are experts that talk about it. And the politicians are asking them, proper questions, real questions. Like one guy said today, which is what I used to tell you, like I told you guys before. Well, shouldn't we regulate an ETF like a fund? Yeah, well, an ETF is just a basket of assets. Sorry, not an ETF. Sorry. Stablecoin. Shouldn't we regulate a stablecoin like a fund? A stablecoin is a fucking basket of assets. And they just keep manipulating the assets so that the coin stays at one price. Yeah, but technically, what is it, though? It's a fund. Right? And that's what the one guy said at the beginning of the hearing. He says that, right? Because they were talking about, and you notice that the language, especially you guys who've been here with me for a few years, you notice that the language of these hearings has changed now. Now they're actually talking about the real deal. Are these commodities? Are they securities? And like I said, that guy brought it up. Well, shouldn't we regulate stable coins as a fund? Yes, now you're thinking, you motherfuckers. Now you're thinking. Right? Bitcoin and Ethereum. How many times during the hearing did they say that? They're commodities. Right? Your VeChain IOTA Stellars, yeah, those are securities. Those are stocks. Your stable coins, those are funds. And then the wannabe money stuff like Monero and Zcash and that, I mean, I don't know where you'd categorize that, but just place them somewhere and let's go. So you see that the language is getting tighter now, right? When we started watching about cryptocurrency hearings here, well, financial hearings, but that had crypto talk in it, it was dumb talk, right? It was like the politicians didn't know what they were talking about, right? Well, now you can see that they're actually getting it, right? They're getting it. So I encourage everybody watching this video right now to come over to my Twitter account and get the tweet there, press that C-SPAN video, and watch that whole video, okay? That's the smart shit. That's the smart shit, you know? That's the kind of shit, when you want to be a master like me, well, that's the kind of shit we watch. You know what I mean? We don't read Zero Hedge, okay? We watch congressional hearings. You know what I'm saying? Now, the experts. All right, so let's get on with the bang bang and the look. Beautiful bralets, still no umbrella, but look, lovely lady, see you lady. Bang. Sunny Bee, spy lady, lovely lady, see you lady. Bang. Look at him. Oh, good. There he is. 007 told me he told you to put the cat back up there. What the fuck was with the dog picture, dog? I can't do a Van Breeden if you've got a picture of a dog on your thing. Good. We've got some. Oh, let's Van Breeden. Hold on. Van Breeden. Michelle. So this is So if you're new to this channel, this is Michelle Van Breenen. All right. Now he just stays in the basement all the time, and he's plotting a world takeover with a name like Van Breeden. Obviously, you're going to be a dictator one day. So he's down in the basement, and his mom's always asking him, what the fuck? So she's always saying, Michelle, my son. Well, it's been a long time, Michelle, since we've had some Van Breenen talk. Michelle, my son, my only son, the light in my eyes, the stars in my heart. And you know I never forget it, my favorite piece, the fruit of my womb. Michelle, my son, I love you so much. I have birthed you. I held you in my belly for 9 months, Michelle. But I worry about you so much, Michelle. You sit downstairs all the day on that damn computer, and you were just clicking and clicking on that damn computer. And Michelle, your wife, she has not seen you. Your child, he loves you. Michelle, I have one question, Michelle. And you know what she always asks? Michelle, what are you doing downstairs? He's always downstairs on the computer. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. Look, Michelle says, look, woman. Leave me, woman. You know nothing of these things. NYDIG is going to bring Bitcoin to 650 American banks, mama. Look. Mama, look. There is a Mexican billionaire. He's going to bring his bank all into the Bitcoin, mama. The banksters are coming now, mama. The OCC has come now, mama. Around the world, the banksters are coming. The Germans are coming, mama. Look. Finally, mama, look. George Soros, mama. He's the master. And the master has arrived, mama. Yes. The master has arrived now. So I must accumulate. Now look. You ask me, what am I doing downstairs, woman? Look, woman. I'm investing in the cryptocurrency. Now, leave me, woman. Bang. Bang. Van Breeden. Yes, we haven't had a good Van Breeden for a few months now. Yes, it's worthy now. Van Breeden. Bang. And Kitty Van Breeden. Bang. You too, Kitty. All right, guys. See you guys later. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Ah, yeah, we haven't had some Van Breeden in a good while. We needed that. Yeah, that was the perfect timing, Van Breeden. Daggone, yesterday wouldn't have been bad either. But all right. We'll leave it at that. Universal Misanthrope. The loyalists from Central Europe holding down the insurgency. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Bam. Larry with the Z brother. Connecting the dots. Bang. Abundantly me. Larry with the Z brother and the kid. Bang. Technically bullish with the laser eyes. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Grudgeable. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. What do we got here? Bitcoin trade wars. All right. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Radster. Eastern European brother holding down the insurgency in Prague. Look. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Roy Stoke. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Fine portfolio right there, sir. Fine portfolio indeed. Impressive. Oh, yes, it's impressive. Banks. New brother. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Robbie Hardaway. He's been here so long, the picture's in black and white. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. That's how it feels. That's how it feels, doesn't it? We've been hodling this shit and accumulating for so long. I feel like I'm in a black and white fucking photo, daggone. Right? We've come up through the technological era. All right. Larry with the Z with the bang. And then this son of a bitch right here. Look. Bang. 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 Got you wrong, Cash. Son of a bitch. Got you, brother. Got you again. Nice try, homie. Nice try. Larry with the Z brother. Node savior. Bang. He's the node savior. Oh, yeah. He'll save a motherfucker a node. All right, and this looks like everybody here, so let's go. Lorna all in downs. Look. She said, look, fuck stacks. Oh, yeah. You want to play with me? You want to fuck with me? Oh, yeah? Well, I'm all fucking in. Bye. Yeah, that's I'm all fucking in, you motherfuckers. You want to fucking play? Bang! That's how she did it. Wow. She's reaping the rewards right now. Look, Lorna. Give him hell, girl. Let me go see you, girl. Bang! You want to fucking play with me? Bang! That's how she did it. Bang! All right. Won't play with her. She ain't fucking around. You want to fucking fuck with me? That's how she did it. Want to fucking play? I ain't afraid. I'm not afraid of this. I'm going to fucking watch this. Bang, I'm all in. That's how she did it. I'm all in. I ain't afraid. Come on. All right, guys, let's grow up now. Settle down. You're having too much fun now. All right. What we got here? Angler Plus. Vermittelwiesen. Oh, German. All right, well, alles klar, brother. Klar. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Andrew Macheda. Look, the enforcer. He's telling you one thing, fuck sticks. Settle down. You see all that's being built around you? You see all the new investment vehicles? Here come the banks. Here comes the billionaire banksters. Here's Soros. And you're talking about selling? Yeah, you better settle down, homeboy. And huddle. Because the juice is worth the squeeze. Look, Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Deep entertainment. So, brother. Larry with the Z brother. Bang. Asher for Chid. Love life. Ash. Bang. Sounds like a plan. And this guy, John, we did him yesterday. Bang. All right, let's get back to the Death Star. Let's get back to the bang. Let's get back to the Death Star. Look. Daggone. Dag fucking ga. What a day. What a past 2 days. We had, hold on, let's look at yesterday again. This is too juicy. This is dagga. We got Fidelity and Standard Chartered up there in the UK going to offer Bitcoin exchange. Regulated. Remember the word regulated exchange? Bang! Big money talk coming out of the UK. Then we have the Deutsche Börse. Deutsche Börse is going to offer crypto custody, regulated cryptocurrency custody. Bang! Coming out of Germany. And then 650 U.S. banks are going to be able to offer. All right, let me slow down then. And then 650 banks. All right. So let's talk about today's stories. Okay. 650 banks are going to be able to offer Bitcoin, bang, and other cryptocurrencies to their clients. Beautiful thing. And like I said, NYDIG is going to handle the back end, and the consumer is going to deal with their bankster, right? The regular bankster. So they won't even know what's happening in the back end. They're just going to say, oh, Bank of America, you're offering me Bitcoin now? Oh, Wells Fargo, you're offering me Bitcoin now? Sure, I'll take it. Bang! Amazing. These are the regulated investment vehicles we need. And then a Mexican billionaire, he's going to offer Bitcoin at his bank. And so, again, Bitcoin is not just Bitcoin, but crypto. It's global. And that's what we want to see. We want to hear banksters offering these services worldwide. Yes, America, of course, the biggest, the best. I mean, it's got the most money, but at the end of the day, we want it a whole worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide. And so so this is a good one. I mean, there's nothing really to say. I guess the guy's just going to offer Bitcoin with his bank. And so, great stuff. Bang! And finally, George Soros, bang! The master of masters. The master. Right? Yes, he's the man, the smartest guy in the room. See what I'm saying? Jamie Dimon, all the big CEOs standing around. Yeah, when George Soros walks in, yeah, they put their fucking heads down. Yes, Mr. Soros. Yes. They show respect. They show respect and proper reverence. Yes, the proper level of reverence and humility when you meet a man like Soros. Well, if you get to even meet him or touch him or talk to him, just his presence in the room should be enough. He's the master of masters. I can't emphasize it enough. Like, I know I'm making it sound funny, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah, he bitch slaps Jamie Dimon and those boys at JP Morgan all the time. Hey, he bitch slaps those guys at Charles Schwab all the time. Yeah, he wipes them out. Oh, yeah, you guys were in that Nigerian oil thing the other day? Yeah, he wiped you guys out when I shorted you. Haha, idiots. Like, that's how he is. You know what I mean? Like, he's the master of the masters. I mean, you have to remember that when you're playing at the level that George Soros and those guys play at, well, there's only a few guys playing at that level. So it's literally George Soros bitch slapping you, right? Like, well, it's George Soros's fun bitch slapping, say, JP Morgan, which is, so it's basically George Soros and his trading desk bitch slapping Jamie Dimon in his trading desk. And who makes the money? Well, usually Soros comes out on top of those things, right? And so that's why he's the master of the masters, right? Because they're dealing at levels that regular people, obviously you and I, are not even close to even conceiving of dealing in. Couldn't even if we wanted to. And well, I mean, if you're rich like that and you're watching this show, well, contact me. I'll help you. I'll work for you. But, no, but, you know, he's the master of the masters. You know what I mean? When you have big, when you're at that top level, yeah, well, there's only a few guys up there. You know, a few major financial institutions, a few hedge funds. They all know each other. You know what I mean? And he's the master of the master. And so what's amazing is that he is now trading. He's now unleashed his trading desk to now buy Bitcoin. Wow. That tells all the other masters, we got to get in. You know, yeah, you know, we got to get in. We can't be late. Soros is in. Soros is in what? Bitcoin? Soros is in Bitcoin? Holy shit. We got to get in. Right? Like, I mean, that's how it works in that kind of world, right? You follow the big dog, right? And so, well, there is no bigger or more ferocious or more vicious and violent than Soros and the Quantum Fund. And so, so this is such a great thing. Like I like one of the brothers, Misanthrope, said something. It's not about the size of Soros's fund that matters, because his fund is not actually the biggest fund in the world. BlackRock is way bigger than Soros' fund, but just that, Soros even beats up on BlackRock. Like, he's just such a master, right? That, well, and plus it's his money, whereas BlackRock is other people's money. Soros' fund is, well, that's Soros' money. So he's beating you up with his own money, whereas you guys are trying to beat up people with other people's money. That's a whole other thing. How much do you really care about losing if it's not your own money, right? But honestly, this is amazing. This is not legitimacy for soccer mom and dad, right? Soccer mom and dad don't even know who George Soros probably is. So this is more of a signal to the Mazda world, the real traditional Mazda world, in that Soros is in. See what I'm saying? Like, Fidelity Investments, when they come out with a Bitcoin fund and put it on a commercial, all right, soccer mom and dad are all going to know, oh my gosh, Bitcoin's real. It'll happen once Fidelity does. Yeah, well, Soros is the same thing, but for Mazdas. Everyone sees that Soros is in. Holy shit, we got to get in. We got to get in. This is going to be huge. This is going to be big. Soros is in. Soros is in. Soros is in. Right? And so, great stuff for us. And just the whole daggone multiverse. So look, on that note, let's shill it and kill it. Bang! Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Bang! Subscribe below. Press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show. Oh, yeah. In the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang! Love talking crypto. Bang! This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, just keep remembering that here comes George Soros. Oh, my gosh. You should go to bed tonight with dreams of sugar plums dancing in your heads. Okay? Just on this Soros talk. Okay? Feel the joy. Feel the joy. All right, we can just leave it at that. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But if you know who he is, well, you understand. All right. So subscribe below, press the bell. Watch that video there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Always watching our money. And look, I am always on duty. Bang! Yes, indeed. See y'all tomorrow. Holy crap. I hope we have another Soros day tomorrow. Look! Or some more banksters. All right. Enough. Let's just leave it at that. Love you guys. Bang! Always on duty. Over and out.